Hi, my name is Aurora Saldivar and I'm from Coachella Unincorporated, and we're here today at the Coachella's Farmers Market on 6th Street right in front of City Hall. And as you can see, a whole bunch of people from around the Coachella Valley have gathered together to purchase fresh produce and to have a great time.
For us, it's also an opportunity to showcase the improvements that have taken place here on 6th Street and the many, many more to come. But important to note that they are very conscientious and tie into the efforts of building healthier communities in our city. And as you can see from the sidewalks that are encouraging, we hope, for people to walk, and the farmers market being here in downtown to make sure that we have the options that are appropriate for healthier choices in terms of our eating. This is exciting for me, for the citizens of Coachella, and I just want to welcome you all and thank you all so much for making this happen. Bienvenidos a Coachella, los que nos visitan de afuera. Welcome to Coachella, those who visit from afar or not so far. But again, thank you so much for making this day a reality on behalf of the 44,000 residents in the city of Coachella. Thank you very much. A la una, a las dos, a las tres.
Well, the need has always been there. In fact, it exists throughout the entire Coachella Valley. Access to fresh foods and goods is always going to be something that we need to be cognizant of, particularly these days as we see the challenges in child obesity and diabetes, particularly in Latino communities. And so we thought that in an effort that the California Endowment is making to attack systemically some of the health disparities in communities like Coachella and further east, that a farmers market would be a key component to making fresh foods and goods accessible to the residents of the eastern parts of the Coachella Valley.
How do you feel the farmers market will help the valley?
Well, the farmers market not only will help in terms of making fresh foods and goods accessible to the residents of the eastern Coachella Valley, but also will stimulate our local economy. You've got a lot of organic farmers that are here participating in this effort and will definitely benefit economically. And at the same time, we are also trying to create a synergy activities to take place here in the downtown parts of the city of Coachella, which is why we've invested close to $2 million in some of the improvements that we get to showcase today at the farmers market.
My name is Paul Palatichuk. I'm the general manager of the certified farmers markets in the Coachella Valley.
So how is the farmers market helping people with food stamps and WIC?
Okay, well what we do is we have a program here where if you're on WIC or if you're on the food stamp program or the farmers market coupon program, you can come to the market, and if you spend $10 of your food stamps, we'll give you an extra $10. But that extra $10 is coming from grantors. It's coming from monies that we've received from Kaiser Permanente, from the California Endowment, from Rabobank, from Wholesome Wave. And then, so basically what it's doing is encouraging people to buy healthy and local produce. Sometimes it's not affordable, but if we match some of your money up to $20 per month per person, we believe it's going to help people who might not be able to afford better produce to buy good local healthy produce.
What brought the need for farmers market in Coachella?
There was a couple of things: the need for fresh food access outlet, and also just the need for a gathering space for a community to come together. And you know, the weather out here is so great, especially during the winter time. Right now it's still pretty good. So to provide a place where people can come outdoors and enjoy the outdoors and to walk around and, you know, to meet their neighbors and also learn about fresh fruits and vegetables and how to cook them. So yeah, that's.
How do you feel the farmers market is going to help the community?
Besides bringing the community together, I think it's also going to help by creating a place where small farmers can actually come and sell their goods, but also to support the local economy, and also for people to have access to fresh fruits and vegetables that are actually nice to look at, because sometimes when you go into, you know, some of the bigger supermarkets, sometimes it's not the best produce that's out there. So yeah, I think it's definitely a way to create a healthy community. Like I said, not just by creating a place where people have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, but also for people to come together as a community. I think that's important.
How is the farmers market funded?
How is it funded? It's actually funded by a number of organizations, and California Endowment provided funding for the matching EBT. So people that have WIC or EBT can get matching funds to buy more fresh fruit and vegetables. We also provided some support to the farmers so that they can get certified to participate in the farmers market, and also to provide transportation to some of the outlying communities, because as we know, Coachella, the Eastern Coachella Valley is not just about the city of Coachella, but it's also Mecca, Thermal, and North Shore. So providing transportation to those communities to take advantage of this farmers market is also important. So Kaiser also provided funding, Rabobank also provided funding. I think the city of Coachella provided some in-kind support as well.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Mary Tweed.
And where do you live?
In La Quinta.
La Quinta? Okay, so what brought you to the farmers market in Coachella today?
I saw an ad about it in the newspaper, and also I go to Luscious Lorraine's, and she's doing some, she did some okra here today. So I was looking actually for some fresh vegetables, and hoping you also get some juicing here as well.
Oh, okay. That's really good. So what was your, reaction to the farmers market, seeing it's its first day?
Oh, I think it's going to be great. I think it's great that you the area has put in new trees and haven't been down this way before, so I think it's going to be wonderful.
Okay, do you think you might return?
Yes.
It's been a great morning here today at the Coachella Certified Farmers Market, and the great news is you can get fresh produce like this every Saturday until the end of May. Reporting from Coachella, Aurora Saldivar, Coachella Unincorporated.